Brought to you by YourQuote, an app that makes you write and perform.
Flight journey. So 5 years back, my dad said we are going to Andaman. So I was super excited and was seeing these movies and all. So pretty much I was excited about the air hostess. So I thought everyone would be some super nice dress and all. So they would give some shots, beers and all. Then we went to the journey. Then we went there into the flight and a 45-year-old woman came. She said, I am your air hostess for the day, and she told that the menu is veg or non-veg, she asked. So I thought vegetarian, of course everyone knows non-veg means chicken, mutton, I thought. Then later I said non-veg. So we ordered non-veg and I thought some chicken, mutton biryani would come. Later she gave me a pack of box. So when I opened it, that was omelette. Then later I said, what is this omelette is there? So she said, this is Air Asia flight, so we provide only omelette here as a non-veg, she said. So then later my dad said, this is a flight journey for your first time, so let's have a little less amount of food, he said. So my mom, dad and my brother were just having a little much food. While doing so, my dad said, this is pretty much enough, let's sleep. Then suddenly what happened, one uncle was sitting beside me, he was talking. My dad was advising that if you want to vomit, that pack is there, right? You can have that pack. Then he was pretty much saying like this. Suddenly he vomited in that fellow who was sitting beside me. Then later we landed down to Andaman and we are having a nice trip. Then later we were standing for some boats. So the man said we were going to the 20 rupee island. So I thought the 20 rupees island means maybe the cost would be 20 rupees. So we were standing there and suddenly he said 200 rupees for boating. So I asked, you said 20 rupee island and why should we pay for 200? He said, no, you said first we will take you there. And so he boarded on the ship. Later he went there and later we thought it was at least the places there would be, things would be 20 rupees. Later he showed some 20 rupee note and behind it was some forest picture is there, right? So he said, this is the 20 rupee island you are looking for. So that was pretty much nice. And later we went for Malaysia last year with my friend. So he took me to Malaysia. So he is a Brahmin vegan. So later I'm a non-vegetarian. So I went with him and we were pretty much excited there also. So I am fond of this massage, spa and all. He's not that much into that. Later I said, let's go some places like that, and he was not interested at all. At least he didn't let me to have non-vegetarian food also. So at last we made out there and, sorry, this is the first time I'm... And he brought his grandmother with him. And for the hell, she was beside me everywhere. Wherever I go, she used to walk with me down there, up there. And later we were into that hotel. So they provide alcohol there. So I'm a teetotaler. So I was not into much there, but we were excited. For the first time, we were excited by seeing those alcohols and doing that shakes and all. So, but this grandma was seeing there and she was seeing me as if I'm gonna drink and all. And later, it was a nice trip there. And at last, my friend, then we came back to Chennai. He said, after all, you, Pawan, நீ பொறுத்துக்கிட்ட நீ non-vegetarian தான் எனக்காக நீ பொறுத்துக்கிட்ட. So he said that like that and it was very much touching.